Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Police say murder of British personal trainer was a contract killing.
On Monday, January 2nd, 2022, about 12:02 p.m., Shane Hallen Patterson, a 33-year-old personal trainer of West London, Great Britain, was shot and killed by unknown assailants at a villa in Bogue Heights, St. James. It was reported that Patterson came to Jamaica on December 29, 2022 on a Virgin Airline flight at the Sangsters International Airport, along with a male companion who is a construction worker of an Harlem Road, London address. They spent 3 days at an apartment, then subsequently booked at a villa in Bogue Heights, St. James for 5 days starting January 1st, 2023 at 5 p.m. On that day, they attended a popular concert in Prairie St. Anne, where they met up with one O'Shane Richards, O.C. Shaba, construction worker of a Kingston 13 address. Richards was deported from the UK in May 2013 after his conviction and a prison term of 33 months for possession of crack cocaine. On Monday, January 2nd, 2023, about 5 a.m., they returned to the villa accompanied by O'Shane Richards. All three reportedly retired to bed in separate rooms. About 12 midday on Monday, January 2nd, Patterson woke up and went to the pool deck along with Richards, and they were both talking on their phones. Richard reported that his back was turned to Patterson when he heard several loud explosions sounding like gunshots. He reported that he looked around and saw a lone man dressed in a black hooded sweatshirt with a handgun shooting Patterson. Richards allegedly ran off in bushes. The police were summoned, and on arrival, Patterson was seen clad in a grey shorts on his back in a pool of blood with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the upper body and head. From credible information received, Shane Patterson is well known to the UK authorities and has an extensive criminal record for a number of offences which include narcotics, violence and firearm. Our investigation so far has theorized that the murder was a contract killing that emanated from Britain. There is no evidence that Patterson was robbed or has any connection in Jamaica. The investigation is making significant progress, and we are working with our international partners. If anyone has information they think can assist this investigation, please call Crime Stop at 311 or Police Emergency at 119 or the NIB tip line at 811.
She loved her baby, says stand of Jamaican, held for killing 3-year-old in US. Jamaican Jalissa Boxer, who is accused of stabbing her 3-year-old daughter, arrested to death in Florida, USA last week, loved her baby. Her father, Mr. Boxer, vouched for that. I am not saying that what she did was right. What she did was wicked. I condemn it. But the way I know she loves her child, she could not be in her right mind to do what she did, he told reporters in an interview. The 24-year-old mother is suspected of killing her daughter at their North Miami Beach apartment last week Tuesday before calling the police to report the matter. Speaking to reporters, Mr. Boxer said he raised his daughter in a Christian home, and no matter what she did, she never strayed far from how she was raised. He said Jalissa was a good child who did what normal teens did while growing up. She doesn't drink or smoke or anything like that. Since she gone up, migrate to the US, I never hear that she lights a cigarette, he said. He said he too wants to know what happened to cause his daughter to do what she did to his granddaughter. She loved her baby. The child meant everything to her. Someone in their right mind couldn't do that, he insisted, bemoaning the death of his only grandchild. Sharing some insight about Jalissa, Mr. Boxer said she was struggling financially and with her daughter's illness. My granddaughter was going through some illness. I am not sure if the child was diagnosed, but they suspect that she was autistic, he told reporters. Mr. Boxer said he was close to his daughter and spent time with his granddaughter, who was in Jamaica from the beginning of 2022 to June that year when she went back to Florida to her mother. He said Jalissa said nothing that would alarm him that she could kill her child. Persons who saw a video of her in court are saying that she isn't showing any remorse, but for her to be remorseful, she has to realize that she has done what hasn't come to that yet, the father said. He told reporters that he's trying as best as possible to cope by staying away from some of the comments on social media while taking comfort in knowing that those who knew her would not make some of those most distasteful comments. People who don't know her and see what she did will say she is wicked and she is wrong to kill the baby. I condemn it, but something must have gone wrong, he insisted. Jalissa is in police custody in Florida. She is charged with first-degree murder and aggravated child abuse and had her bond denied when she appeared in court last Wednesday. St. Andrew mother and infant son reported missing. The Halfway Tree police are seeking the public's help to locate a mother and her infant son who has been reported missing. Being sought are 18-year-old Xavier Williams and her 2-month-old son, Zachary, who are from Walton Park Road in St. Andrew. The police say the mother and son have been missing since Monday, January 2nd. Xavier is of dark complexion, slim build, and is about 5 feet 5 inches tall. The child is also dark of complexion. The police say Williams and her son were last seen in their community about 5:15 p.m. on Monday. When last seen, Xavier was wearing a green and white blouse, blue shorts, and a pair of white slippers. Efforts made to contact them have proven futile. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Xavier Williams and Zarek is being asked to contact the Halfway Tree Police at 876-926-8184-5, Police 119 emergency number or the nearest police station. Fisherman last seen in community before heading to sea, missing for a year. 53-year-old Michael Clark, a fisherman of Bird Mountain, Westmoreland, has been missing since July 19, 2021. He is of dark complexion, stout build, and about 178 centimeters tall. Reports from the Whitton police are that Clark was last seen in his community before heading to sea. His mode of dress at the time he went missing is unknown, and all efforts to contact him have proven futile, the police said. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Michael Clark is asked to contact the Whitton police at 876-957-7713, 119 police emergency number or the nearest police station. Excomp charged for 2013 murder in St. James remanded. Former police constable Romain Edwards was yesterday remanded in the St. James Parish Court in relation to a case of fatal shooting committed in 2013. His lawyers are expected to seek bail. Edwards, who subsequently resigned from the police force and relocated to Canada, was returned to Jamaica where he was arrested and taken into custody at the Norman Manley International Airport on December 30, 2022. The murder charge was a result of the investigation by the Independent Commission of Investigations Excomp and a ruling by the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions ODPP. Edwards is charged in relation to the October 10, 2013 fatal shooting of the Sun Christie in Glendevon, St. James. The incident occurred during a joint police-military operation in the area. Indecomp's investigation was concluded in 2016 upon the completion of the Commission's report and receipt of all scientific reports. The charge of former Constable Edwards has been pending since 2018 when a ruling was received from the ODPP. Following the shooting incident, the former constable relocated to Canada and left his job. The former constable remained in police custody until his next court appearance. Attorneys representing Edwards requested January 6, 2023 for the proposal of bail application. Man charged after allegedly attacking brother with knife. A man has been charged with assault at common law following an incident at his home on Saturday, December 31. Charged is 24-year-old Joshua Smith of Etnam in St. Anne. Reports from the Ocherous police are that about 7 p.m., Smith and his brother were arguing when he reportedly went to the kitchen and returned with a knife. He allegedly threatened and attacked his brother. The complainant, who is a licensed firearm holder, fired a shot to ward off his attacker. Smith is scheduled to appear before the St. Anne Parish Court on Thursday, January 5. 5 persons of interest listed by St. Catherine South Police. The St. Catherine South Police have listed 5 men as persons of interest in relation to the recent flare-up of major crimes in the Old Harbour area. They are Paul Ronaldson, Ruben Nugent, a man known only as Biggs, Sheldon Brown, otherwise called 12, a man known only as Baba Roots. All 5 men are being asked to report to the Hunts Bay Criminal Investigations Branch, CIB, by midday on Thursday, January 5th. Anyone with information about the whereabouts of these men is being asked to call the St. Catherine South Police Station at 876-949-8397 or Crime Stop at 311. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification